Thanks for watching with us today. This is Nolan with Kooima. We want to show you how to replace a seal in one of our Kooima yearling gearboxes. This gearbox is installed on most of our Kooima adapters, and every once a couple years, the seals obviously get leaky, and the gearbox will start draining oil out of the seal. So, as you can see, our gearboxes are really durable with great big gears in there. That's why they do not fail in the field, okay? Takes about a gallon of oil that we sell, and there's nothing wrong with this box other than this little seal. So today, we took the cover off and we're going to replace this seal with a new one, okay? What we found works the best is just a screwdriver and a hammer to tap it out. There was a slight coating in there that we had to remove, but basically keep this all clean so that when we install the new seal, no oil will leak out of it. So I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but there is little nicks that when a seal does fail, we want to make sure that this is all nice and clean. So we're going to file it a little bit and make sure it's all nice and clean before we install the new seal. Okay, also, I want to tell you a little bit about this seal. We order them specially for high temperature rubber. So the gearbox can run at 220 degrees and not have this rubber melt on you, and it'll still work. However, we don't like it to run that hot, but she can run at 220 or even 250. If something is running that hot on this box, get out and inspect it and check it. Make sure the breather plug is free and clear of debris so this gearbox can breathe. There's other things that can make it go hot, but the seals are made out of very durable rubber. We special order them for this kind of heat. So what we're going to do is add the right stuff on the inside collar and on the outside. You can buy this at any car, Quest dealer, Walmart. It's pretty good stuff, but after you install the seal, we're going to let it set a few hours so that it dries before we install it and put oil in it. So we have to put the seal below the surface of the flange. So we're using the old seal as a pusher to get the new seal down a little further. Now he's going to try and rip the old seal out. Okay, so an installation of the new seal. We're going to reuse the gaskets that came off because they're pretty durable. They're not brittle. If they happen to be brittle or something, just give us a call and we'll tell you to say it's a new one. Or you can run the right stuff all around here and it should seal pretty good. We're going to install it back on after it dries. We're going to put the V-ring on the outside to protect any corn stalks from hitting that, because this seal went out because this little piece here was missing and a corn stalk jammed into the seal and it caused it to leak. So we're going to let that dry a few hours and put that back on and put the V-ring back on, and we're good to go. After we installed the seal and let it dry for a few hours, we put the gasket maker on the outside of this ring, and now we're going to install it onto the gearbox. Okay. After that, we're going to put the V-ring on and fill it with 4 quarts of oil, and it should be good to go. The V-ring will go on like this. gently bring it over top of the spline so that you don't wreck the seal that you just put on. Set your torque wrench 35 foot-pounds and tighten all the bolts at 35 foot-pounds. Carefully slide the seal over the splines as well. Sometimes they can be a little bit of a bugger, but you do want to get that seal pushed up into there as far as possible. That'll prevent stalks from hitting your oil seal. And usually when you get them to that point, push them in with a screwdriver. You should do this every year when you start as well. When you start up the earledge adapter, just give them a push in, because sometimes they work their way out. And that's how you install seals on a Kooima Ag earledge gearbox. Thank you for your time.